I am Dr. Rajiv Agarwal. Welcome to our Purpose Summit on Success and Financial Freedom. Today, we will be going to have four interviews. First interview will be with Dr. Pravin Khan. And these four are authors of book Grail, Take Your Life Right with Purpose. This book has been written by 40 authors. They come together in this book and they wrote one chapter each in this book. In this book, they have written their journey of life, their story, and also their purpose of life. So it's a combination of 40 authors, purpose of life, and why they do what they do in a one book. And this is the second edition. There was one first edition in which 30 authors wrote. This is the second edition where 40 authors have come together and written. They all authors are from different organizations from different countries, and they have joined together to meet in a mental resilience mastery. It's a mastermind in which we build mindset and skill set of members. And one of the objective of this mastermind is to come out with a book called Grail, including purpose of life and why of each and every author in this book. So this book is an anthology of purpose, and it can be useful for anyone who want to develop his purpose of life. And when he will write his purpose of life, he will be able to plan for that success in life. So purpose can be divided into different kind of plans. By using your imagination, your visualization, you convert into small goals, and each goals into action plans. Each action plans you convert into steps to be done, activities to be done every day in the life. So it is so minutely going into details for achieving the purpose of life. It helps everyone to explore. When you read this book, you will find that your mission and purpose of life is either near to one of the author or a combination of few authors. So once you go through the ideas, purposes of 40 authors, you will have a creative mindset to create your purpose by looking at your environment, your friends, your purpose of life, what you do, why you get up from the bed every day is very important. And once you follow this procedure of identifying your purpose early in life means when we are completing our education and we are ready to go to employment world, either doing business or doing job or doing some other activities in the education line. That time is the most important time in which you should be able to explore your purpose of life, and this book will help you to explore that purpose of life. And once you explore this purpose of life and you are clear that you have to follow this process, you can discuss it with your family and friends. Also you can discuss it with the mentors, and those mentors can help you to draw a feasibility path. So defining your purpose of life is as important as going for education in the school, in the college, getting higher degrees. When you get higher degrees, you get better chance of getting employment. Your base and start level can be higher. When your base level is higher, you will be able to grasp your purpose of life. Welcome, Dr. Praveen. How are you? Praveen, your voice is not coming.
Yeah, I
Now it's okay.
thank you for inviting me, Dr. Rajiv Agarwal. So
Welcome.
nice
Well,
to see you here, waiting for me to join.
great, great, great that you
Feels
came
good to
here.
have someone waiting for you. Sorry, just give me a minute.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
So, audience, Dr. Praveen Khan is with us. She is the author, co-author of this book, Grail, Tick Your Life Right with Purpose. And she is really helping society to achieve many things. I will give you the brief introduction for Parveen, and then she will explain more in detail. By profession, Dr. Praveen is a medical doctor. She is a counseling psychologist, life transformation coach, health and well-being lifestyle coach, author, woman empowerment coach, entrepreneur, awareness and self-love coach and guide, teens excellence mentor, inner child healer, founder of Praveen's Joyful Foundation Lifestyle. So she is doing so much in different areas of work, including medical profession. I have seen people who do medical, they stick to medical throughout the life, they don't do anything else. However, you have been doing so many aligned areas along with your practice of medical profession. So let us, audience, welcome Dr. Praveen, and we hear from the origin source. Dr. Praveen, can you explain
Thank you, Dr. Rajiv ji,
your
for
program?
welcoming me with such a lovely introduction. Mm, yes. So I would like to elaborate that yes, I have been a medical doctor. I graduated as a medical doctor and I practiced medicine for 15 years. I was happy there, but somewhere I felt that physical ailments के लिए इतने सारे doctors हैं. Why one more person? Uh, there are many patients who came to me. They were not feeling good here and not feeling good inside their heart. So I thought, no, I need to go and do something for them. And I decided that I will study psychology and understand first of all what makes them unhappy, what will give them fulfillment. And I went and did my master's in counseling psychology, and then I practiced as a psychologist, as a counselor in schools, colleges. I helped a lot of children and teenagers, and then I again upgraded, and now I'm a life coach. So I didn't want to restrict my helping only to children and teenagers. So that's why I got into a broader field now. Here I'm helping women especially, but I'm helping all people.
Wow, such a great community work you are doing and helping
Thank
so
you,
many
Dr.
people.
Rajiv ji.
And definitely, I know I have seen only doing MBBS is not enough. Everyone, however, you have even diverted from one
Yes.
area to another area and selected different segments of society to help with. and different kind of problems. Normally MBBS doctors are helping on physical body level, but you have gone into the mind
Because
development and mind.
mind, body, heart, soul, everything, when it works in sync, then it's beautiful. Yes. I can't hear
So
you,
can you
Dr. Rajiv ji.
can you hear me now?
Yeah, now I can hear you.
So I was asking if you can give one example which kind of work you do with the NGO or with your program.
Yeah, so actually, how I have lived my life and what I needed and how I transform myself, I understand that lot of women are facing similar issues. So actually, before I got married, I was this happy-go-lucky Parveen who was always happy and doing whatever she wanted. And then after marriage, I felt that I am being restricted. I felt as if others are controlling me. I can't be me. Why am I being what others want me to be? Har cheez, why are people dictating to me? And I was feeling very unhappy. I felt as if I'm trapped in a cage.
Wow.
Uh, yes, at that time I thought that others are doing it to me, but years later, after I studied psychology, I realized ship doesn't sink because of the water outside it.
Wow.
It sinks because of the water inside it.
Correct.
So I realized it's not what people are telling me or what they're telling, trying to control me, or anything around me was not affecting me. It was all within me. I was not aware fully. I didn't have clarity on what I want to do.
Wow.
What are my goals? What are my dreams? What are my aspirations? I didn't believe in myself. I didn't believe that I can do this. So all those things within myself, my lack of confidence and my trying to please others, nobody was actually forcing me. I thought that they are forcing, but nobody was forcing me. It comes from within कि मैं सबको खुश रखूं. That's how we are brought up, that when you grow up, when you go out into the world, you have to please others.
So,
No parents told me that go and please yourself
wow,
first.
wow. So, what age you got this self realization that you should do something different?
At 15 years ago, I got that realization
Wow, wow,
that I must go and do something different.
wow. And
And it wasn't about other people, it was about me.
when you got this incarnation or redefined your life, so
Yes.
how you just started doing that activity, or first you started learning that
No, I
activity?
realized I got the awareness, Rajiv ji, first that this is not. I was feeling very sad, depressed. I was thinking, Arey, why am I not living the life that I want? I wanted to go and kill myself.
Wow.
That I was so unhappy inside. Then I asked, no,
Why?
do I really want to kill myself? No, I don't want to kill myself. I want to live. So I have to find a better life. And then I thought, okay, first, एक number क्या करते हैं? I will sharpen the saw. I'll acquire new skills, new knowledge, new understanding. And then I went and made myself aware. Went and did big courses and small courses, and I did a lot of healing and transformation, and I actually did it on myself. And then I thought, no, I have to go out and do this for other people.
Wow.
So
So
that's where
this is
15 years ago my journey started, and it doesn't start and finish abruptly. So it goes one step at a time.
wow. So you are
And our journey goes on forever. It's till the end of our life. It never ends.
you are an example in front of so many women and so many children's farmers, those who find easy route of going to suicide instead of changing themselves. So you were able to change yourself and acquire new knowledge, new skills, new wisdom to serve society, and you were able to serve society so well, and you have devoted next 15 years by changing your life and changing the life of many other people in society. So keep
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Rajiv ji, for that. But that's what we are here for,
correct,
to live
correct,
a life not only for ourselves, to live a life of purpose where we are helping other people.
very true.
So I started living this life of joyfulness and freedom, freedom from physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual challenges. And here I'm also now on a mission. My purpose is to empower 1 million people to live a life of joyfulness and freedom,
Wow. So you
to
have
find their identity and to grab back their power.
great. So you have
पावर और कंट्रोल तो हमारी होती है. इट्स माय रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी. आई एम इन चार्ज.
बिल्कुल ठीक कह रहे हो। आपका इतना क्लियर विज़न है, इतना क्लियर गोल है, इतना अच्छा काम कर रहे हो सोसाइटी के लिए। You are doing a wonderful service to the society. Like we always say that when we get so much from society, we must serve society. And
Definitely,
in
definitely, we must give back. So actually, I'm also helping women above 40 specifically. But then I also thought ki, yes, I will help women above 40 to get back their identity and to get back their power, to be in control, to be in charge, to take responsibility. But I also wanted to catch people young.
wow,
So I have a passion to help children and teenagers
very true.
to work with their challenges, to overcome their challenges, and to work in towards excellence and get that cutting edge and go towards excellence. So I've been helping teens and children. I've worked in schools and colleges, and I've conducted workshops for them. I've conducted summer training camps for children and teenagers, and I'm continuing doing that. That is my passion. That will not leave me at all.
Wow.
Yes, Dr.
So,
Rajiv
Parveen ji,
ji.
this brings me to
And
the next
when I have people like you who are always there to help and support and guide, and a mentor like David Nair who is there, then we are unstoppable.
So, Parveen I will say program of mastermind resilience and book writing this book Grail was part of that mastermind. So, can you tell us
Yes.
something about how you are connected with the Master Resilience Mastery and how did you feel when you became part of the Grail?
This is the book Grail,
Wow,
which is always on my table.
great.
Yes. So actually, I was introduced to mental resilience mastery by my friend Fauzia Shamshan when it was 3 weeks into it already.
Oh, okay.
And she said, come, join. So I said, okay. And then I joined. And I was really
And
awestruck listening
can
to
you
David Nair.
can you tell us one or two outcomes from this program you have achieved?
Yeah, from this outcome, what I have achieved was like, I knew everything in theory. थियरी
Mental
सब कुछ
resilience
था,
mastery.
प्रैक्टिकली भी कर रही थी. आई वाज इम्प्लीमेंटिंग, बट समवेयर द कंसिस्टेंसी वाज नॉट देयर. So I got back the consistency after joining David Nair, after getting this group of support group, especially people like you, Dr. Sumana and Prabhuna ji, Nawaz. Yeah, so this group of people have inspired me and they have handheld me to go and do whatever I need to do.
And how did you
So
feel when
this
you
mental resilience mastery has helped me. And another thing is, in another way, it has helped me is, when I had personal challenges,
okay.
it helped me to jump back quickly and not linger and stay on in that challenge and whinge and whine and moan and groan. I didn't do that. I got out as quickly as I could. Yes, the challenges will be there, but it's about how we get back.
And tell me about this book Grail. When you decided to write, do you feel any challenge or you were you got enough support from the team to think and write
No,
about
no,
your
I,
purpose?
I, I didn't have a challenge writing the chapter at all because that's my life's journey. That's my true story. So why would I have a challenge? I didn't think about it at all. I just held my pen and the words just flowed.
Wow.
But it was a challenge to write it in short because I would like to write pages and pages and pages.
That's fine.
But
That's fine.
yes, in a very short way, in a summary, I wrote it.
Correct. So, in order to
I was guided by Aman.
uh, in order to standardize, we requested all authors to limit to 1500
1,500 words.
words, which should
Yes,
include their story as well as purpose of life.
yes,
So that way we will, like, sports system helps. Sports system developed in mental resilience mastery, and there is another program, Fire to Wire, of building your habits, of doing what you want to do every day. Why you should get up from the bed every day and do what you need to do. Only then defining purpose is useful. Otherwise, even if you define purpose and don't take action, then it is not useful. And anyone who will read your purpose will also be inspired if you have been working and progressing in your purpose in life. So
yes.
this way, like, sports system, habits developed in the program, and then authority to write something is creation. You have created something which will be used by generations to come, and many people will be able to define their purpose of life reading this book.
Definitely. So, Dr. Rajiv ji, here I want to add that there are many women who complain of this ache, that ache. I am getting fever. I am getting this, and they complain about physical ailments very often. And I was one of those. Every second day, even being in spite of being a medical doctor and going down to my hospital to see patients, but still I was falling sick
Wow.
every time. And then
So
it
you
led
have
to
changed.
tuberculosis, and then I got a tumor in my brain. And after I became aware that it was not uh, because I was not feeling good inside. My thoughts were not helpful thoughts. I was
Correct,
feeling
correct.
that I'm being trapped and controlled, and everything. I thought that people are doing things to me. I thought life is happening to me. I didn't think that I am living my life. So I
Wow.
felt trapped and all. I was falling sick, and I realized that when you're feeling good mentally and emotionally and spiritually, that's when you feel good physically too. It's very closely connected. So,
Correct.
using my knowledge of my medical as a medical doctor and as a counseling psychologist, I have combined this knowledge, and I'm now helping people with their health and wellness.
So you are really doing a nice work with society. This was one of my question, that how you are helping society and which segment of society you are helping. You have already answered in a nice way that you are
I can't hear you,
helping
Dr. Rajiv.
40 plus women. Then you
Yeah.
started helping.
Physical,
Pardon?
physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual freedom. I'm going to give people physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual freedom, financial freedom, and help them live a life of joyfulness. So I
Wow.
am the owner at Parveen's Joyful Freedom Lifestyle, and
Great,
that's going to be
great,
my
great.
community whom I'm going to lead.
Very nice. So, Parveen ji, our summit is today for purpose, success, and financial freedom. We
Yes,
have talked about your purpose, we have talked about your success, and how you changed your life from misery to really fulfilling life, mindful life, the way you wanted to live. And
yes,
you have changed. Now you are helping society to do the same.
yes.
So
Helping
this
people
brings
find their
me
values, their goals, their inner identity.
inner strength. So
Yes,
developing inner strength
yes,
and making your mind stronger to deal with the upcoming situation is the main thing which you
yes. Very
are
well said,
working
Dr.
on, and
Rajiv ji.
you are changing the life of many. So let us talk about financial freedom also. In your language, what do you understand by financial freedom? We really need to connect our purpose, success with financial freedom.
Yes.
So tell
So
the audience how you feel.
one part of my purpose is also financial freedom. freedom from physical, mental, emotional challenges, and freedom from finances. So I understand that, people are salaried and they're working day and night and they're earning. And the day they stop earning, they live a hand to mouth existence. Kamare, khare, and that's it.
Correct,
So the day
correct,
they stop working, then they will not have any finances to manage. So I understand that financial freedom is where your passive income is exceeding your active income.
correct. And you
Yeah.
have to take
So
action
somewhere
in
you should
time.
start.
You can't wait till retirement and start getting passive income. You have to start getting passive income from the day one. You start your job, you earn 100 rupees, you save 10 rupees and start investing. When
Yes.
you invest, that starts getting passive income to you. Means you are not working for it, you have done something and result is coming in terms of passive income. And
Absolutely,
with the
Rajiv ji. So when we were very small, my father used to teach us to save, and he used to say,
correct.
if you collect 100 rupees at the end of the year, I'll give it back to you as 200 rupees. So he used to
Wow.
motivate us like that to save, and somewhere along the way, I lost that habit of saving.
But we
Now
must
again,
cultivate this habit.
I have started. I have
You
put
must.
separate boxes, and one
Correct,
of the
correct.
boxes, which is 15% of my income, is financial freedom account.
Wow, wow. So you have gone a step further.
Yes,
And I really admire your father if he was telling you, teaching you this when you were
50
young.
years ago.
And you must be teaching the same to your children so that they
Yes,
also follow the same. In our all
absolutely. Not
culture,
only
in
my
our
children,
all
I'm teaching everybody who's
uh,
coming into contact with me, and
my
they're
contact.
feeling
Very true,
happy. अरे
very true,
हमारे
very
पास
true.
पैसे जमा हो रहे, यही
Correct.
amount से जमा हो रहे.
Very
So
true. So we
I
need.
spend 50% of my income for necessities.
So
10% is for long term spending and
correct,
saving,
correct. So
and 10% is
you are
same
much better.
50% for my education, because
Correct.
we
So
need to keep upgrading our skills.
I
Otherwise, the
will.
day we stop learning, that's the day we are going to die.
Correct, correct. So I will tell you, Parveenji, from my experience, I have been traveling to many countries, working with United Nations, and dealing with people only. So my major area of success is how to deal with people. And whenever I deal with people, I have touched them in their family life. I have touched them in their professional life. I have tell them to grow skills. Every sphere of life, I have been working with them, and I found that when we start talking them, 80% people don't understand about financial freedom. So you are one of the luckiest daughter. I will say your father was visionary. He has been able to teach you these things, and I'm sure you must be knowing about budgets also then. So you must be preparing budgets. You must be so knowing preparing budget is not only for monitoring what you are spending, but comparing how much you planned or how much you have spent. So these two activities will take you to the financial freedom. Start passive income by saving and prepare budget for every month, every year in advance and compare, monitor it. You will become financial freedom in 3 to 5 years time.
I have started, Dr. Rajiv ji, but I still am going to learn from you. You are that expert. You are the
Anytime we are
go-to
there.
person for that.
So, Parveenji, this brings me to our next question. If I ask you about your success, you have already defined. How did you turn your life by realizing and by upgrading your skills, by upgrading your knowledge, and now you are helping and multiplying your experience by helping others. So, if I ask you from your experience, for those children, for those farmers, for those professionals who go into depression and try to commit suicide, how they should do and what they should to prevent those situations in just two, three nuggets, two, three wisdoms you give us for audience.
From farmers' point of view, I have not looked at it, but yes. If farmers are also planning their finances, and they're able to save and they're able to have their budget, definitely they will be saved from financial crisis. And another thing is
Situation.
that government should also make schemes to help farmers, because
Correct,
farmers are
correct,
the ones who are feeding us. We can't eat money, we need food to eat, and farmers are giving us that.
correct, correct. So, Parvinji, in this, I will say that mindset needs to be changed for everyone.
Definitely.
And when mindset is changed, this thought of going into depression or going into suicidal mode will not appear. Whether it is for farmer, whether it is for friends, for professionals, for children, they are depressed because they are not talking to the family, they are not talking to the friends, they are not talking to the counselor. So when it is a physical ailment, we get hurt somewhere, we immediately go to the doctor because we can see the blood coming out of the some
Yes,
wound or
yes,
body. However, when we start getting mental problems or depression or something towards not satisfaction of mind, then we are at a stage where we need help, and delaying that help means you are going towards depression and suicide. So
yes.
you are
There
doing
are,
that
there are some
work,
people
whether
who
it
think,
is
Rajiv ji, some people think that asking for help is a sign of weakness. It's
no,
not.
no, no, no. It's
It's a
not. It's
sign of
not. It's
strength.
not. Correct. Correct. So we are reaching to them that they, if they need help, come to us
Yes,
instead
yes,
of they
yes,
find and go to somebody who can help them. It can be family. It starts from the family. You talk to family that this is the problem. If they
yes,
are not able to solve, go to friends. If not, then you find out the mentor.
yes,
Today is the internet age. You just type anything, you get 10 answers, and
definitely,
you will get
definitely.
all kind of solutions for that problem. So it's you have to decide what you want.
Yes,
So before going into depression stage, if you go into that stage, you will not be able to think.
yes. Everything starts with a decision. I decide
Correct.
that I'm going to be joyful. I decide that I'm going to be happy. I decide that I will come out of this depression. So that decision, that intention has to be made, and then you can have so many options to come out of it.
Very true. So Parveenji, this
And
will
also
bring.
having like-minded people like you, we handhold each other, and we have a mentor who handholds us, and hence we are able to live very uh, um, successful lives, fulfilled lives of contentment.
So Parveenji, with this, I will invite Nawazji also on the call, and then we will see how we move from you to Nawaz.
Hello,
Good evening,
everyone.
Nawaz.
Hi, good evening. So
How are
good to
So
see you,
you?
nice to
Pravin.
see this lovely person called Nawaz. She spread so much of cheer and joy around. I just love her.
Thank you, Pravin. And it was a very good session. I was listening to you. And Rajiv, that's a wonderful, session that you've been holding and inviting people. Thank you very much for having me on your program.
Thank you, Nawaz. We will
Thank you,
start.
Rajiv ji. Thank you. You
Thank you. So,
bring out
wait,
the best
Parveen,
in people.
2 minutes more we will take with you.
Okay.
So, Parveenji, I must tell to the audience that you are doing wonderful work to the society, and you must keep this work ongoing and help society wherever you are. It is possible to do. And I will request audience that this book Grail is available on Notion Press, Amazon.com, and Flipkart. This is a book written by 40 co-authors from different countries, from different environment, from different stages of life, and they brought why they do what they do in the book. Their life journey and their purpose of life is clearly defined in this book. Anyone who can read this book will be able to find and relate himself to one of the purpose. If not one purpose, he can take some nuggets from one purpose, some nuggets from another purpose, and combine his purpose. And if he is able to define his purpose well, he will be able to work towards achieving it. And once he start achieving it, success will come to him, and financial freedom also will be achieved. and success is the product of financial freedom and purpose achievement. So this way,
Absolutely,
if
absolutely.
he understands these three terms clearly, he will be able to win the situation. And in addition to this, when he buy that book Grail, he gets two bonuses along with it. We were talking about mental resilience mastery. It is a mastermind where we all 30 to 40 members collect and meet once in a week, and 2 weeks bonus will be available to the person who is buying the book. And also he will get 6 sessions on a program of fire to wire, which is also an offshoot of MRM. It happens every day during the weekdays,
And they
5:15
will also
to
be
6:15.
contributing to a cause.
They will also be start contributing to their journey first, then become a support system, then help others to help society as in large. So with this,
When
Before
they
you
change,
end,
people around them also will change.
I would like to tell our viewers that this book, Grail, is what will spark that passion in you. And that passion will help you find your own purpose and take
Oh,
your life to where you want it to be, my friends. That's what will give you success, happiness, and freedom. Thank you.
correct.
yes.
Thank you, Parveen
And
ji.
all our readers should also know that when they buy the book, they are getting special bonuses. They are also contributing to a charity
Correct.
for the
Yeah, yeah.
elderly
This
and
is
for
another
the
thing.
children.
Proceeds of this
Yes,
book
so
will
they
not
are
go to.
contributing already to a charity.
Correct. Proceed of
And
this book will not go to the authors. This will be going to two charity institutions
yes,
And
decided
they
by
will be
the.
indirectly empowering people.
one
Yeah,
to
yeah. We will
challenge
be.
children and one to the aged. And the most
Yes,
important and very, very powerful thing that you get is contact. Today, networking is the most important thing in life. And you will be networking with 40 more people, powerful mental coaches, authors, and practitioners of NLP, whom you will be in and out and get contact of. That, my dear friends, is priceless.
Thank you,
go
Parveen ji.
ahead and buy the book and do your bit in changing your own life and in changing others' lives.
Thank you very much, Parveen ji, for your time and contribution. We will have a very different session with you on some other day on how you are helping to society and what nuggets we can give to them from your program. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rajiv
See
ji.
you.
Thank you, Rajiv ji.
Thank you,
And thank you,
Pravin.
Nawaz.
See you.
Now, over to Nawaz.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye bye.
Welcome, Dr. Nawaz. How are you?
Very good. I love you, Raji, for saying that. And it
You are
always
really
inspires me. You help me achieve momentarily my dream that I always wanted. Thank you.
wow. So we are all building our dreams together. So why
Yes,
not inspire each other and build dreams?
absolutely.
So for audience, let me introduce our second interview author from the book Grail, Nawaz Marker. Let me briefly introduce Nawaz. She is a confidence and empowerment coach, international keynote speaker, author of 4 books, founder of Limitless You Mastermind, mentor, NLP practitioner, healer, Reiki, and hypnosis,
Ho'oponopono.
Oponopono, and an entrepreneur. I know you are entrepreneur for ages now. We have been learning from you so many things.
Thank you.
So welcome, Dr. Nawaz, and I will request you to elaborate on your journey as well as your program and how you are helping to the society.
Sure.
Tell us in detail.
Thank you very much for this opportunity, Rajiv. Friends, me, Nawaz Marka, I'm a person who has freedom and loves to fly high in the sky. Not alone, but with my flock who join me in flying high. My program is Limitless You, with lots of additional bonuses, which gives you basics of NLP, which that is neuro linguistic programming. It is the art of communication, which really helps you in life. And my program identifies your focused dreams. And then we identify the blockages, the limiting beliefs that stop you from achieving what you want. And I help you and give you, train you with tools that raise your frequency. When your frequency rises and you live life at the higher frequencies, that's when you live life at your full potential and you live life at level 10. Friends, your frequency is determined by your emotions, by where you are, the state. And state of your state is whether you're depressed, whether you're happy, whether you're jovial, whether you're helpful, loving. What is the emotion that you're living by? That determines your life. And your thoughts, your words, and your action. That, when they are in sync, is when you manifest what you want. You need, every cell in your body listens and is all the time aware of every thought in your mind. So when you do not attach results to what you want, you you know dream of what you want, you in detail, in clarity, with full clarity, and surrender to the universe. That's when you manifest what really you wish for. If you get attached to it, attached to the results, and cling to them, you do not allow the universe to manifest it for you. So that's the basis and of my program, which helps you understand this deeply, working on your mental, emotional levels, and that, when they are in sync, helps you to bring out the best version of yourself, become limitless, and sail smoothly on high seas.
Nawaz, whenever I listen to you, you go into so much detail, and you can, like, I have been telling that you can remove one by one onion
Yes,
shell, and you go into that much of detail in
that's what
explaining. And
life is, Rajiv.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So you are
You peel
doing
an onion, every
correct,
layer
correct.
brings
Every
out more
layer.
and more deep. You go deep within yourself because each of you, my friends, is a creation of God, and each of you have a potential to make a difference to this world. So, like Gandhiji says, be the change that you desire. But to
Correct.
be the change, you need to work on yourself, and that will help you to make the change you want in this world. Get in
Very
touch
true.
with people like Rajiv and people like us. Buy the book Grail. You will come in contact with us and you will ignite the spark within yourself. And we are there to support you and help you grow.
Very true. Nawazi, you are saying that if you really want to become limitless, you have
Yes.
to peel one by one those behaviors, those habits which are incultivated in you since childhood, and they are not helping you. Rather, they are destroying your productivity, they are destroying your work, they are limiting you to earn money, they are limiting you to do work what you want to do. Means you are not able to find your purpose and why.
Fears,
Too,
fears, phobias.
so many.
True.
80% of people don't become limitless because they start fearing on every step. They fear on moving, coming out of the house. Unless it is necessary to go to job, they don't come out. They
Do you
hesitate to
know,
go to
Rajiv,
school.
the biggest fear in the world? What is the biggest fear in the world?
Death, fear of death.
No, that is the second. The biggest fear in the world, सबसे बड़ा रोग is क्या कहेंगे
क्या
लोग.
क्या कहेंगे लोग. Correct, 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 correct,
That is the
correct.
biggest fear in the world. They're all the time worrying about what others would say instead of living their own life, making the right choices, making their own choice. Every morning when you get out of bed, look at the sun. It's a giver. Look at nature. It's a giver. Life is about giving. Living is giving, is my phrase that I always tell everyone. Living is giving. So give in life. Give yourself and the world. You are number one in your life. Because when you squeeze an orange, what
Correct.
comes out, Rajiv ji? Do you get orange juice or lemon juice?
Orange. If you squeeze
Yes.
orange, orange will come. If you
Yes.
squeeze lemon,
So
lemon will
when
come.
you are stressed, when life faces you face challenges, what comes out is what within you. So if you
Correct.
are a storehouse of love, positively, happiness, and all positive emotions are stored within you. When you go through stress, when you face obstacles, that's what will help you overcome them. Because remember, this too will pass. Nothing is permanent in life.
Nothing is permanent in life. And with this fear, they lived entire life. Neither they can sleep themselves, neither they can maintain their relationship, neither they can maintain their health. So this brings problem in every area
Very
of
true.
life. So your life becomes miserable. Then you go into depression, and then you look for people who can help you. Even if you look for it, if you don't look for it, you will go into depression and end by suicide. So with that is what we should avoid in society by helping people to come out of that situations.
Yes, today the world's biggest problem is mental depression.
Mental depression. Very true. Very true. So, Nawazi, this brings me to one more question that you are talking about so much on mind and mindset and change in the people and society you want to bring. So I know we are both author of the book Grail, and we are both member of MRM, Mental Resilience Mastery, and Fire to Wire, a morning ritual program in which we build our habits. So tell audience that what did you actually get in MRM, and how you was inspired to write a book. And I saw you have already written 4 or 5 book.
Yes.
What is the
4 books.
advantage you got by writing this book?
Well, Grail was very inspiring because it was getting together. It's an anthology of purpose. An anthology is something that keeps growing. So you're getting into this book with a growth mindset. Today we are 40, tomorrow you can be 100, and day after you can be thousands. We can grow to millions. Anthology will keep growing. It's a collection.
Wow.
And
It's a
today we
collection.
have 40 authors from 3 continents, 6 countries around the world. And it was
Correct.
so beautiful to connect with each one, helping each other, overcoming obstacles. With my years of experience, MRM gave me that wonderful opportunity to be helping so many souls overcome what they had. And each one is an individual, each one has a different obstacle, a different outlook to life. Actually, it is just your perspective that changes. I can put my hand like this and you feel it is so thin, and I can make it like this and you say, wow,
Yes,
it's really wide. But it
it's
is the
really
same
wide.
hand. So the
It is
way
the
you
same
look
one.
at things changes the things themselves. It is
Very
the way
true.
you look at. You remember when we were kids, the balloon man used to bring these glasses,
Yes,
yellow and
yes, yes.
green and red.
Correct, correct.
So when you wear yellow glasses, everything
Everything
is
is
yellow.
yellow. Wow.
So that is how life is. The way you look at it is what it becomes.
Correct,
And
correct.
every morning when you get up, if you make a choice of being happy, to look at life with wonderful positivity, that's what life will be for you. So the choice is yours.
I must say, Dr. Nawaz, whenever I learn from you something, definitely you are taking those metaphors which are directly going into the mind as a story. And because you are picking up from childhood, you are picking up from your immediate day to day working. Every time you give something, you include some story or some metaphor, and that stays in the mind for audience forever. And I must say that you have experience, and you have been dealing with different situations, different clients. That's why you have solutions for most of the current problems we face. And the sports system built around MRM and fire to wire is working so perfectly that we all helped to write this book, Grail. And for sure, we are not spending any money on writing or editing or publishing this book. This book is being done by in house by all the authors together. We
I
are
must give
dividing
you
the work.
credit for giving immense contribution in the publication of the book. Rajiv, you've done a lot of work, and friends, I really applaud Rajiv for this input in the publication of this book. He's done a lot. We all have written our chapters, but his contribution is uncomparable where it comes to the publication. He's taken a lot of effort, and I applaud you for that, Rajiv. Thank you.
So, Nawaz, you are telling me only one thing, but I know all authors have been contributing.
Yes, we
I
all
know
have done our
how
contribution, but
much you have
yours is really
contributed
a
in
lot.
like social media activities, in developing cover page, designing cover page. I know team of six, seven
Yes,
people work
I was
together to
there when
design
we
that
said
page.
bingo.
Uh,
And we were so excited when we actually got that thing right, the cover, what
Correct.
we wanted. Our hair was on end and we were all rejoicing.
So happiness comes when we do our work in our own style, in our own dreams. So dreams of 40 people's, I will say that all were contributing something or the other. It may be
Yes.
more or less, does not make difference, but each one was available to each one to help and support and complete the activities in well defined time manner, so that we don't delay the book. So prime
Right.
objective was author people should get book in time, and we are targeting at least two books every year. And I'm sure in the times to come we will be helping people to make it an anthology of purpose, and they will be able to get clear guidance for defining their purpose. And when purpose is clear, vision is clear, everything becomes smooth in life.
Life
You
becomes
get
a bed of roses and not a bed of thorns.
correct, correct. So let us we have this summit on purpose, success, and financial freedom. So this brings me to one question on what do you understand by financial freedom?
Okay, so Rajiv, finance is your forte. But for me, financial freedom is something very simple. I believe my parents taught us one simple thing: cut your coat according to your cloth.
Wow.
That's what the thing my father has always taught us. And so, whatever you earn, you spend about 70% and save at least 30%. This is a basic funda.
Basic.
I don't know the whole details of financial freedom, but I can say my financial freedom in two sentences: cut your coat according to your cloth, spend 70%, save 30%, and invest wisely. So that in the near future, you can live off the interest of your investment and do not touch your original capital.
Wow.
That
Wow.
is financial freedom to me.
So Nawaz, you have clearly defined financial freedom in not only layman language, but your maturity is telling me that you know much more than financial freedom. And I will must say that your parents who have been telling you to do this with this kind of wisdoms, and you have adopted in life, and I know your life, you are financially free from ages now. You have your clear purpose, you are successful, and you are financially free.
With
So
God's grace.
it is not difficult audience, it is not difficult. Only it is the determination which has to come from you to be clear about your purpose of life, and getting financial freedom can be part of purpose of life as a goal. So purpose of life is a combination of many goals, and result is your purpose. So you adopt one of the goal as achieving financial freedom, because when you are pursuing your purpose of life, you are financially free, you will be able to dream and desire, all can be met out of your income and financial freedom. So you will be
I,
able to serve society well.
I would like to say here that anything, when we are in school, we to learn, we went to school and we had teachers. Then we went into professional learning, into college, and became doctors or accountants or engineers or whatever. So we had teachers, we had mentors. Same way today, if you see in life, whether you're a cricketer, whether you're a sports person, whether you're an entrepreneur, everyone has a coach, everyone has a mentor. And today, we are here to help you mentor your life, steer you through the obstacles so that you
Wow.
can overcome them and live your life to be limitless. Once you've learned the tools, once you've learned the techniques from your mentors, coaches, friends, don't hesitate to approach. And the easiest way to get in touch with us is to buy the book Grail. You will be part of the MRM for 2 weeks and you will network with 40 people around the world who can guide you and help you.
And
So
that
it all
network will
comes
be
down
for
to grade.
network will be for your life, not only for
Yes,
5 days or 10 days. So
truly.
really, I appreciate Nawaz, the way you have explained and summarized financial freedom and how it is connected with purpose and success in life. And this is all our summit is about, helping people to understand that purpose and success goes along with the financial freedom. So if your goal is to achieve your purpose and financial freedom, success will automatically come to your life. Success is not a one day work, success is a journey.
Absolutely.
Achieving your purpose is a journey. Same, financial freedom is also a journey. All three are a part of journey, and they are knitted together in such a way that it can build a society which can be, I don't know what exact word I should say,
The
that
society can be very, very firm, strong, and growth oriented,
correct, correct, correct. And I will
intermingled with love and
intermingle, right,
helpfulness
right, right.
with each other.
Integrate and help each other to grow together,
Yes.
and we will build a
One big
nation.
family.
We will build a nation where not only middle class is big, also the middle class, satisfied middle class with mindful working towards their purpose of life and achieving financial freedom, can take the country to a very different horizon. So we will change the nation. So change starts from us. So we have to change, then people around us will change, and then society will change and nation will change, and then country or world will change,
It's one step at a time.
one step at a time. So network is net worth for sure. You increase your network, your net worth will increase. And the way you are saying, stitch a cloth according to your coat according to your cloth. So in our community or our families, there is a like उतनी उतने पैर पसारो जितनी चादर होए.
Yes.
So it is say,
Similar.
targeting to the same thing, but in our
Similar.
thing, this is more popular in Hindi.
Okay.
Your is more in English, but both have
Yes.
the same meaning. I am telling
Yes.
because audience may understand different things in different contexts
Absolutely.
based
Absolutely.
on their values and their upbringings. So Nawaz, we have really achieved a lot of points from you, and now I would like you to give us two or three key points which has helped you to achieve success in life, and which can be used by our audience directly to achieve success in their life. So give us three wisdoms, two wisdoms, five wisdoms, whatever
Sure.
you have.
One and the most important one is love. Love can resolve any and all issues in life. Okay, Joe, my mother's favorite.
Hello? 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 Can you hear me? Hello? 1 minute.
Yes,
Can
we
you
are
hear me?
back. Yes, we are
Yes,
back.
yes,
We had
yes.
lost you in between, so I was continuing with the host, with the
Correct.
audience. What I
Yeah.
was saying was the first one is love, unconditional love. And my mother used to say, "जो प्यार से होता, मार से नहीं होता." So, that was her phrase always.
Wow.
And I could tell you so many stories from her life where she taught us how love can overpower anything and everything and help you to grow and help the other person as well. The second is when you are down, life is a roller coaster ride. It's ups and downs, it's not a straight line. The day it's a straight line, you're dead. So when you are down, just remember simple three words: this too shall pass.
This
Nothing
too
is
shall
permanent.
pass.
Yes,
Wow.
nothing is permanent. This will also pass. This too shall pass. So when you are up, enjoy, but be wary because save for a rainy day, like the birds and the animals who save their nuts for winter, like the squirrel who collects nuts in summer and keeps it for the whole season of winter. Same way, when you are up in life, save for the rainy day. And when you're down, don't feel depressed. Hold on. Just hang on. Never give up. For winners never quit, and quitters will never win.
Wow.
If you hold on with the hope and knowledge, for sure the next way is up.
Wow. Wow.
So that is what life is. And
Great.
be a support to somebody who's down. Reach out your hand, help them, pull them up, because one day you will be down and they will be up and they will reach out for you. Life is about giving. The same thing I repeat. Living is giving, my friends. Give, give, and give without expectations, and it will all come back. The universe ensures, karma ensures, whatever you give out comes back to you multifold. So give out the best so you receive the best. And if you are
So,
not getting what you really want in life, remember, life
awesome.
wants you to learn something. Discover what is it that life is teaching me? Why is the same problems coming? Learn that quickly, and the problems will disappear.
Wow. Wow. Thank you, Nawaz. Let me also bring Akanksha into the frame.
Hey,
Good evening,
Akansha, good to
Akansha
see
ji.
Hi,
How
you.
are you?
Manoj. Good evening, Rajiv.
Good to see you.
Good
Same
to see
here.
you.
Same here.
So, Nawaz, I will request you to tell us where book is available now. We
Friends, do not miss this opportunity. Jump right away. You will find the link in our social media. Rajiv ji will put the link, and it's available on Flipkart, Amazon, and Notion Press in India. So please go ahead and buy this book. You're going to get two bonuses with that. That is two sessions of mental resilience mastery mastermind, which is the foundation of the creation of this book, Grail, and six sessions of Fire to Wire, which is an early morning sessions that teach you the tools of success, the tools of life, the tools of manifestation. Don't miss this wonderful opportunity. As the proceeds of this book, every penny is going to two charities, one for challenged children and one for the aged. So you're also doing a good deed. And besides, the minuscule amount that you'll be paying for the book right now in the pre launch offer is absolutely basically, if you see, free for the bonuses you get, the spark you receive from reading Grail, and you are doing charity for good causes. So, friends, we look forward to you buying the book today. Thank you.
thank you, Dr. Nawaz, for the wonderful session. I must say that you are one of the biggest sport in our group, and you have wisdom and experience which cannot match with anyone.
Thank you.
And your metaphor, stories, experience is really nuggets for our audience and for us. Thank you very much. We
Thank
will
you.
have sometime you with you again on your wisdoms for newcomers, outgoers. So we will have a separate session with you also
Anytime. My
sometime
pleasure.
next.
All the
Thank you
best,
very much.
Akansha. Thank you, Rajiv.
Thank you,
Bye.
Nawaz.
See you.
Bye
Good
bye.
day.
See
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Thank you. Yes, Akanksha. Good
Yeah.
evening.
Good evening.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. Rajiv.
So, audience, we are here with our third author of the day. Akanksha is also co-author in our book Grail. And let me introduce Akanksha. Then she will tell us more in detail about her. Akanksha is the author of two books, so she has written one more book. So you will tell us about that book also.
Yeah.
So my lined up mastermind miracle within me. Oh, so finding inner journey is
Yes.
your mastermind.
Yeah.
Very great. Emotional and empowering coach, resource speaker, worked in IT sector for 3 years, MBA financial services, NLP practitioner, passionate about science and spirituality. Wow. So you have covered so many areas of life.
Yes.
You have been studying for a longer time and helping society. So I would request you to now give us more detailed story of your life, how you achieved what you achieved, and also about your program, how you are helping society with your program, and who is the target audience, who is getting benefit out of it for our audience.
So I believe so. I was not as today I am. I was not that. It's 3 years ago, and so if you keep on learning the things, you transform yourself. You keep on changing. So you cannot compare that 1 year ago I was that and this year I'm that. You keep on changing yourself according to yourself for your betterment. So I'm like that. So I keep on updating myself, keep on learning, and I enjoy that thing. So I have done my engineering. I want to become engineer. I want to explore that field. Then I want that finance is also a good option for me. I should go there. So I explore that also.
That small things I want to explore and learn something from it. That my main interest, finally I found out that my main interest was in knowing about yourself from inside, who you are, how can you become more better again. Actually in the present you are, and you can become more better than that. So that was my main focus and main purpose, to be better yourself. So I was studying myself कि हाँ, these are the techniques you can use. So I came out with a option that there is a life coaching something that you can do and explore more techniques and more go in the deep in that subject. So I went in life coaching. So that was a journey that I started, and it is a beautiful journey. I'm enjoying that journey as a person.
Wow.
So
So you are one of the author who is continuingly upgrading personal skills.
yes,
So skill set is changing with every idea you have in
yes.
mind, and everything
Rajiv,
is
one
going
second. My
towards help.
daughter has
Yes, yes.
just one
So
second.
you can bring with her with you also. It's okay. Let her sit with you. No problem.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello, bolo. Say
How are
hello.
you? Great girl.
Uh-huh. We are joining the
So
section with Dr. Rajiv. Okay.
So you are really upgrading personal skills. We always say that you should never leave learning in life.
Yes.
The day you leave learning, you are almost dead. You are not progressing in life.
Yes.
And I know you have been helping to our authors in
Yes.
technology setups and everything. And we are very proud that you are able to solve all technical problems of our Outlook, our setting up new accounts, email systems, all you have set. So thank you for that, Akansha ji.
Thank
So
you for giving such a wonderful
this
opportunity.
this brings me to the to a question that how you were introduced to mental resilience mastery, and how did you like when you get got an idea of writing this book, Grail?
So coming to Master Resilience Mastery was a story. I joined this group ki haan, chalo, we need to join this group. There are many people and we can go and learn something. But I was not able to up to date on the group. I was not able to join the session. But I got a sudden call from Alka. So then it sparked me. No, I need to be active person. I do not need to be a passive person in this group. This is an awesome group and it's giving lot and lot things to learn to me. So after that, when I continuously actively taking part in this group, I found another Akansha is blossoming up, another Akansha is coming out. So it's such a wonderful thing here. And when we started with the Grail, and writing a chapter is like writing your own life journey. So it got much clarity to my purpose and much more learning through it. You go through the problems, you go through the issues because you need to learn from it. Otherwise, it goes on repeating and repeating. So that was an awesome thing.
And can you tell audience that one key strength you got from MRM?
If you are consistent and keep on trying the things, you are never going to fail. If you need to be consistent for the thing and you need to be very clear about the things, you are going to flourish anyhow. No one can stop you.
No
No
one
one.
can stop you. Wow. So it is you who has to get up and do things, and
Yes.
then nobody can stop you.
Yeah.
Very true, very true. So you have described us about your journey for this book. You also tell us about your other book. I
Yeah.
know you have written one more
Yeah.
book.
My second book was about where the outer world speaks about the inner world. It's all about how a person, a partner, deals with another partner when he is in search of his own life. He is very down. He is very depressed, and how the outer stories that can relate to you, and you can learn from it. One of the story was that be blind and do what you want to do. Do not look everywhere because you start comparing the things. So be deaf and do everything.
एक
So
मिनट सुन लो इसको क्या कह रही है, एक मिनट सुन लो.
I will buy it for you.
Hello, tell us your name. What is your name?
What's your name?
Tell me you don't want to become my friend.
Or actually, she's sleeping. She's
Oh.
sleeping. That's why she's crying.
I know. So with this brings me to one question, that as you are also financial expert, and our this summit is about success, purpose, success, and financial freedom in life.
Yes.
So I would like to listen from you what is your understanding of financial freedom, and how you can help audience to understand it better.
So I believe say, if you have the passive income more than the active income, and you can enjoy your life with that passive income, so that gives you financial freedom. You do not need to look on your expenditure, your bills, and you do not work hard and all the time engage in working and working. So you can have your passive income by rent or by books or by videos or by course. मैं दूसरा ला दूंगी, ओके, नया वाला. Okay. So this is all about financial freedom. You can have your you can find many sources of passive income, and you can explore as per your expertise and skills.
Wow. So you have told us precisely what is financial freedom. I will just summarize for audience that for a layman, financial freedom is when you can complete your desires and dreams and expenditures without having finance as a limitation factor. Means you want something, you can get something, and then you can prepare. Importance of budget is also very high. So if you can prepare budget every month, every quarter, every year, that helps you to jot down your dreams and desires, plus helps you to monitor what you planned and what you spent. So
Yeah.
both way, anyone can achieve financial freedom if he starts saving and investing. By investing, he starts getting passive income, and with passive income, over a period of time, you become financially independent. So if you have purpose of life and if you are working towards financial independence, you will success will always follow. Success is a byproduct. If you work for
Yes.
your purpose and financial freedom, success will automatically come in life. So this is what our summit is
Yeah,
all about.
totally agree with you.
Uh, So very nice, and we have been talking about this book, Grail, your book, and also how did you join MRM? How did you join for writing this book?
Marcelia. Yeah.
So this you can give her one. You can give her one game for 1 minute. We still have time.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
आपने अपना नाम नहीं बताया मुझे.
Who आपका नाम बताओ?
कैसे पता चलेगा मुझे कौन था? नहीं
वो
बताओगे
अभी
आज?
बात नहीं करेंगे
आज बड़ा
फिर.
गुस्सा हो.
नहीं बात करना.
Actually, she is
Acha.
sleepy now.
I know, I know. So we were talking about your contribution to MRM and your. So, what is the one thing which you have learned from MRM and adopted in your life, and it is helping you to deliver your program and your growth?
I believe so. The consistency is the must thing, and then you need to express yourself. Anyhow, what you are doing, you need to tell to the people around. If you do not tell, the work does not speak up. You need to be open. Ki haan. And if you have any issue, you need to speak about that.
Correct,
It's
correct.
very
So
important.
ask for help. Ask for
Yes,
the support system which we have. If you ask, you can get any kind of support from your network. So
yes,
network is your net worth.
yes,
So we have been asking people in our network in MRM that whatever the problem is, don't sit on it. Ask. So
yes,
if you get habit of asking in the MRM group, you will this will become your habit.
yes,
Wherever you have a problem, you ask,
yes,
and your productivity will improve, your performance will improve. Also, in addition to this, we have this fire to wire program,
yes,
which is like building rituals and habits of our network,
yes,
members of network. This is open to all members of our MRM to join fire to wire, which is a habit building program. We run in India, we run in South Africa, we run for children specifically. And this is like creating your habits, what you do before you sleep, what you do after you get up in the morning, how you do meditation, how do you surrender. So all those things are helping you to grow and develop your life and become more and more useful in life.
yes, definitely.
So with this, Akanksha, I will say that you have been doing a lot of work with society. So can you tell us which segment of society you are working with?
Actually, I always believe that the amount I had fixed some amount to go to charity monthly wise. So I work for the blind kids who are studying in a school. So I it's a fixed thing that I need to donate and contribute toward their growth, their development. So it's very important. And similarly, I started making videos, and so that I can express myself, the learning that I got from my life. I can go on and tell the people so they can learn from that.
So this is like what you are doing on a social media things. So
No,
what
the
is your program like when you
pro-
say your program is helping whom and which category of people you help?
So my program is like miracle within me.
Hmm.
So the thing I give to the people is all about how you start believing on yourself and start living the way you wanted to live. So let's talk about the various activities, and so they can realize that it's our responsibility that you we can change the world as if we change ourselves. So that start from this, and so they can contribute as they want to live and they can grow successfully. And this mainly I have prepared for the women's because they downgrade themselves, they underestimate themselves. So they need to be lifted up, and but it's open for all. But yeah.
Okay. So this is like a workshop you do as a workshop or you do as a mastermind?
I have started as a master workshop, so there
Okay.
are various activities and everything.
And you do workshop physically or virtually through
Uh,
internet?
I do it virtually.
Virtually.
Yeah.
Very nice. So Akanksha, this brings me to ask you, you have achieved so much success in life. Can you give us two, three key points which has helped you to achieve success in life and which can help our audience to achieve success in life?
I believe so. Keep on learning new things will make you keep on going in the life, and it will never stop you from. And do not be egoistic that I do not want to learn this because I know it. You should leave your ego and learn the small small skills because they can be a part of big achievement in your success. And secondly, it can be the thing, you should keep on changing yourself. If you change yourself, you are changing the world around yourself. You are changing the feeling that you feel, that ki, nahi, this feeling I do not want. So you need to change yourself from inside. So keep updated yourself with your skills and your uh, nature and everything that you want. So the success will come near, and be consistent what you are doing. Believe in that because you can excel that.
Wow. So, Akanksha, you have really given us points which can be directly applied in life and achieve success.
Yeah.
For our audience, this can be very useful. And the way you have been telling us, the way you are working and helping society, it's really recommendable. And if some audience have some questions, I will pass on to you so that we can respond to their chats or whatever is there.
Yes, sir.
So now with this, I will bring Tushar also into our chat. She is our next author.
Hi Tushar, how are you?
Hi Tushar, good evening. How are you? Can you hear me? Tushar, can you hear me?
I think
I
Hi, good evening.
yes, yes. So,
her voice is
welcome Tushar. Is okay. She will come. So with yes, yes. Now you are audible. So, Akanksha ji, thank you very much. Let me tell audience about this book, Grail. It is like anthology of purpose, and it is available on Notion Press, Amazon.com, and
Flipkart.
Flipkart. And it can be bought in India as well as abroad. If outside is not available today, but it will be available by next week, and it can help audience to determine their purpose of life. So purpose of this summit is to explain to them how their life can change if they are able to define their purpose by reading this book, and if they understand goal and make it as a goal of achieving financial freedom, success will follow to them. So we recommend them to go and buy the book. When they buy the book, they get two bonuses along with the book. One is two sessions with MRM, which is like creating a network with like-minded people and learning how to create your mindset and skill set. And also six sessions with Fire to Wire, where we create our habits, rituals, which can help us to achieve better productivity in life and better performance. So with this, I will say that thanks for your time and coming. I know your child is still needs your
Yeah.
attention. So, but we are very thankful to
I
you
must
for
say
your time.
that was such a lovely show with your kid around, and I really appreciate the way you could actually share, even when your child is hopping here and there. So great.
Thank you so much, Tushar. Thank you so much, Dr. Rajiv. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We will have some detailed session with you later on technology. One session I would like to do with you, what kind of technology you can help audience so that they can be becomes friendly with technology, and it is like a challenge for 40 plus. New generation is very active and old generation is learning. So we
They
have to
are,
tell them nuggets.
they are more eager to learn the technology,
Yes,
old
yes, yes.
generations.
Correct, correct. So thank you very much, Akanksha ji. See you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much. Bye. Take care.
Take care.
All the
Thanks.
best, Tushar. Thank you.
Thank you, Akansha. Thank you.
Yes, Tushar. How are you?
I'm
Good
doing great.
evening.
Thank you so much. How are you, Rajiv ji?
Very well, very well.
Great. Am
Welcome to
I
this.
like is my connection stable? Because I found that you missed my voice in between. Is it okay
In
or
the
I need to join?
beginning, no, no. In the beginning, when you joined, we were not able to listen to you. Maybe it took time to connect.
Okay,
So,
perfect.
but now it is perfect. There is no problem. We are able
Right.
to hear you well. So, Tushar, the great English lady, I must say that Tushar is our co-author in this book, Grail, and she is lady who can do wonders in English and help you to learn English and clear your TOEFL exam and many more things to improve. So let me introduce briefly to Tushar, and then she will explain more. Tushar is an author, an English language trainer, certified coach, Punjab State member of Life Skill Council, Women India Chamber of Industry and Commerce, member of Kheti, wow, agriculture, Virasat Mission, member of Women Empowerment Cell, Bharat Niti, wow. So she is MPhil in English and Bachelor in English Literature, Functional English. So really, Tushar, I must say that you have been helping our book for editing and many more English sport we need as a, because I know all authors are not expert in English, but they are good in defining their purpose. So
Yeah,
our
I did
editing
think so.
team, along with you, has helped them to improve their structuring of sentences, and we are really thankful to you for that, along with the other members of edit team.
Thank you. Thank you
So I
very
will request now. This was just few points I was reading from what you shared with me, but I really want that you share your true story, detailed story with your program, what you are doing, how you are helping society in a detailed manner, so that audience can get feel of it. Like feel means real feel you give them.
much. Right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Rajiv ji, for this introduction. And it's really a pleasure to have for having me here. I'm really thank you for inviting me for this Purpose Success Summit. Thank you so much. And like you have already conveyed that I'm an author, I'm an entrepreneur, I am a blogger as well, I'm a podcaster.
Wow.
I am an English language coach, that's right. I help candidates who wish to go abroad, and so I help them in clearing their IELTS examination.
Correct.
Then we have PT and TOEFL examination as well. And yeah, Vicky. So, Women Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industry is another wing that I work with, where we work for women empowerment, right? And we do have our sessions, life skill sessions in various organizations, and we are also having every Thursday live from Wiki Life Skill platform on various life skills.
Wow.
And yeah, I love to travel. I'm very kicking and alive person, and I believe that you should enjoy your life, keep learning, and enjoy every moment of your life. So there is no day in your life where you can't have a learning. So every moment teaches you. Every adversity gives you an opportunity you to come out of your cocoon so that you can
Hello.
keep shining, never give up. Yes, be persistent. Do that. Keep doing.
Wow. Wow. And Tushar, also tell us about this member of Kheti Virasat Mission. What is this?
Kheti Virasat Mission is an NGO that works for organic farming, and it is one of the pioneers in Punjab, which has led this movement. Oh, and Umendra Dutt is the founder of Kheti Virasat Mission, and he is an environmentalist, and he has transformed actually the real picture of farming in Punjab. And
Wow.
I have worked with him during the campaign BT Brinjal. When BT Brinjal was being introduced, it was making its way in India. So we led a campaign, nationwide campaign, to put a ban on BT Brinjal because that was a genetically modified food. And still, Kheti Virasat Mission is working on larger level to bring a transformation and to move people from chemical farming to organic farming.
Wow. So this is only working in Punjab, or it is working extending to other?
Kheti Virasat Mission is based in Jeto, in Punjab, but it does have its network nationwide.
Wow. Up to now I was thinking that Harit Kranti changed Punjab.
Kheti Virasat Mission was one of the pioneers, is one of the pioneers in bringing this moment in Punjab and bringing this revolution of organic farming.
Wow, wow, great. So this program of women empowerment, this you are running as a state-owned program, or this is like something which is your program?
This is women empowerment for Bharat Niti.
Huh.
Oh, Bharat Niti is a nationalistic platform, and we work as a team there to organize seminar for women empowerment. Those seminars are organized for various fields and various categories. But since I was more into a team with women empowerment, so we organized the seminars. We invited prominent personalities as speakers, and who could actually address the audience of like 20,000 and nearly 20,000 during the webinars. I mean, we could actually cover a large number of audience in the webinars, and we are continuing in providing such platforms to women as well.
So it is like working as an NGO.
It is a nationalistic platform.
Means anybody can go and use platform, or what?
No, not
Or
anybody.
audience benefit.
Not anybody, yeah, but you can volunteer to be a part of Bharat Niti. And then there are discussions and meetings and virtual session that goes on, which makes the policies and which makes or discusses on or various social points.
So it is an initiative by the state government.
It is though it is an initiative, and since I said it's a nationalistic platform, so it's more related to
National
BJP. Yeah.
BJP center. However, those when you say 20,000 students, they are part of some university. How they come into
No,
contact with
no,
them, or
no,
they are just from public?
not just no, no. They are open. I mean, since the webinars are open for public, so we don't cater to just a few audience where people or students from a particular sector would come. It would be open for larger audience, and we really work hard. I mean, it's been it's been a time that it's been long that we have organized a session on women environment, but we are working on various other fields through Bharat Niti.
Wow. So really, this is an eye-opening. I have been knowing you for almost 1 year now. However, we don't know. At least with this 10 minutes, I think I don't know you.
It's
I
good.
was
It's
only
good.
I only think that you are an English expert, helping people to
I
understand
keep
and develop
learning.
their.
I keep learning every moment. I think this is this human body, or being a human, is absolutely a blessing, and you should never take it for granted. So every moment, every day gives you an opportunity to learn, grow, and flourish. Every challenge gives you an opportunity to actually check and test your potential, and to show that you can actually do wonders in the life, and you can actually touch people's life.
Great, great, Tushar. So thanks for giving such a useful information. And for audience, it is very important that they can go and subscribe to this platform so that they start getting notification for their benefit. And it's really a thing which can change your mindset. It can help you to grow in personal development area. So it is very useful for audience. And if you give us the some link or for subscription, I will put along with the videos in the tomorrow.
I would be able to. I'll share it with you, and in your
Yeah,
next
yes, I
sessions,
will.
whenever we have webinars, I'll keep sharing that.
Wow, wow, that will be great.
Yes.
That will be great help. So let us move forward in our summit on purpose, success, and financial freedom. So this brings me to the area that MRM, mental resilience mastery. How you are connected with MRM, and when you got this opportunity to write your chapter as a co-author in the book Grail 2, how did you initially reacted to this, and how you feel now? So I want comparison between the two situations and benefit from MRM to you.
Okay, right, right. When God wanted me to actually come open and break my limitation and inhibitions, He introduced me to David Nair. So
Wow.
David Nair is the one. He's my mentor, and he's the founder of Mental Resilience Mastery. He has actually given us wings to fly, I would say. And yeah, before and after journey is a great transformation journey for me. I truly believe, and I'm really thankful from the bottom of my heart that he has actually worked with us. He has actually worked for us, and he has actually worked on us to bring that shift in our mindset, and that could actually bring a transformation in our life. So mental resilience mastery has taught me so many things, so many things. I was an entrepreneur earlier, I was an author earlier, but I would rather say I'm a successful entrepreneur now. I'm a speaker. I'm a podcaster now. I am a blogger. And I can actively participate and take and lead many such organizations where I was working. So I was a member of various organizations, but now I can
Leading group.
actually lead them. I can actually come forward and uh, be an active participant there. And I mean, I'm able to test my limitation. I'm able to check my limitation and throw all those limitations away and prove that I have that substance in me and I can do that. And a lot of people, a lot of friends, they generally ask me, Tushar, how is it possible? You're doing this, you're doing that, you are there, you are here, you're everywhere. I said, yeah, it's possible. When you bring a change here, you can do wonders in life.
You
You can
can
do
do
anything
wonders.
that you desire and you have ever wished for.
Very true. So we have just changed something in between the two eyes, and
Important.
it is really like self realization that you understand the importance and then keep developing this 5 inches, 6 inches
Mhm.
mind, and it can give you wonders in life.
It
I
can.
will
Everything starts from within. I mean, people don't even realize that. They
don't even
start
realize.
looking outside, whereas they need to work inside. And once they realize, once they get into self awareness and self acceptance, they'll get that self confidence. So, self awareness and self acceptance is the key to gain self confidence. And as I mean, I think there is a dire need, there is an urgent need that people should get into this concept of self awareness and know where they are. They should know their strength, they should know their limitation. When they know their strength, they can prove they have that confidence that they have strengths. When they come to know about their limitations, they should start working on those limitations. Do not ignore the limitations, accept them gracefully, and start working on your limitation. And you can just eliminate them one by one, and you can be in your high state.
Very true. Very true. So, Tushar, you are really giving very, very key points to the audience, which they can apply directly in their life and change their life uh, towards success?
I have learned through this MRM journey. I mean, I could actually dive deep within. I could actually meet myself. I could actually see I am bigger than what I am. I got that confidence that I can I can do anything, and that's how the journey started. And I started working, and David actually instilled that confidence. The way he treated us. Since I mean, during the journey, he has been very warm person. He has actually worked really hard to bring us from here to here. So I really owe a lot to David, and I'm really looking forward to meet everyone, every author, and to actually feel that live vibes of David Nair. If he could bring that Jane from Australia, what would he do when he's around us?
Correct, 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 correct. Very true. People, as soon as you get hurt physically outside, you immediately rush to the doctor without disturbing, without even spending 1 minute. You leave everything else. You just want to close that flowing blood from the body.
Yeah, yeah.
And for mental change, you don't go anywhere, you don't try, you don't work on you. So it is like you don't even know that you need some external help to work on it. And I can tell you that the changes we have got in our life in last 1 year, since we are in touch with MRM activities, fire to wire activities, and
Hmm.
working for book as a joint team in a network, has taught us so many things which we can directly apply in our own business, in our own industry, and our productivity has increased. Really, we are doing much more than what we were doing before in the same time, or even less time. So we
Yes,
can
even
take
less
up
time.
more and more challenges
The
along with us.
productivity is increased 10x, and we were having 24 hours earlier as well. We are having 24 hours now,
Correct,
but
correct.
now we are able to give more everywhere in every platform.
And what has changed is only mindset. We
Mindset.
have adopted a growth mindset with the
Yes,
help of our mentor David Nair. He has one mission which he always says that he want heart set shift, mindset shift, and soul set shift in 1 million souls, and
that's
he is
true.
working towards it for last 20 years, and definitely
That's
he
true.
has done miracles. I am sure he will touch much more than that lives in,
100%.
and he is really the one who hold your finger and pull you up from wherever you are going yourself, and
Huh,
will bring you back
that's
to the
true.
network and work for you.
He actually introduced you to the
To
real
you,
you. He actually
to the
shows
real.
you that you have that potential. You don't have to look out here, there, or outside. It's within.
Within
Just
you.
find it, explore. It's there already. Do that, explore, test
Just
your
looks
limitations, go out, taste the failures.
very nice. So this brings me to connecting purpose, success with financial freedom. So in your understanding, what is financial freedom means to audience and general public, how they can achieve this, or how can they can define it first?
Yeah, in my books, I believe that financial freedom is that when you have time, money, and energy to invest on anything that you desire without any restriction. When you have enough time, when you have enough energy, when you have enough money to invest on the things you are passionate about without bothering about any kind of restrictions or limitation, that gives you financial success or financial independence. And
Wow.
also, when you have enough to save for your coming times or for your future or for your old age, I think that's where, or that's when you feel you have enough. So you don't have to bother about the things, you don't have to bother about the money, you don't have to bother about the time, because we say time is important, right? So time is important, that's true. And people, they are busy in this job, they are stuck in their job because they are earning, they have to make both ends meet. They can't just pleasurely enjoy their life by quitting the jobs. So financial independence is you leisurely work whenever you want to work, you have enough money saved in your bank account, you're enjoying going on holidays, and you have enough to contribute in the world as well. People who come to you and they need you, you have no restrictions, you don't even think for a second to give them anything that they desire or they ask for. That's what financial independence or freedom according to me, and I'm working towards it.
Wow, wow. So you have not only explained financial freedom, you have explained financial unlimited time also. So you have plenty of time to do whatever you want to do. You have plenty of money, whatever you want to do, and you are not thinking about money. You are thinking about what you want to do, how to
What you're
achieve your
passionate
purpose of
about, you can
life.
invest your time
Yes.
on the things you're passionate
Ah,
about.
ah,
That's when you feel financially independent or
great.
financial
Wow.
freedom.
Great. So this brings me to one more question that for audience, that you are one of the author who is able to understand financial freedom in much more detail. So from where you learned this financial freedom concept? It is coming from your values of parents, or it is coming from the books you are reading, or from your education system? This is
Interesting.
very important from audience point of view.
Interesting. I've seen it has come from like different sources, right? Since my childhood, I've seen my mother saving. So a penny saved is penny invested, right?
Penny save is penny invested.
Yeah, penny saved is penny invested. So I've seen my mother doing a lot of saving, and I've imbibed those values. So this is one. Second is, I mean, I don't know, by nature, I'm not a spendthrift kind of a person, so I don't spend on useless things, and I do keep or stock of my money, and I do manage my budget every day or every month, and I don't spend mindlessly. I don't spend it. I don't know the reason, but I don't spend it mindlessly. I would rather spend on the things that gives me pleasure or that I need, or those I find luxurious. Yeah, I do buy them too. But the things because just I like the things and I would go for it. No, I will not do that. Another reason is I am a born Brahmin, but I'm married to Banya,
That brings
and
me.
that has added to that. So I've got a lot of knowledge about making money
Wow, wow.
from
So
there.
now I was just about to say you that you are in Punjab, and nature of Punjab peoples are very different.
Yeah, yeah,
Because they are all show, they
yeah.
want to have
There is lot of
showcase.
pomp and show. I mean, people
Uh,
like to, yes,
yeah, yeah, yeah. So this is
showcase
very
it.
popular for Punjabi community even in Delhi. That if you want, if you see something very fancy, it is Punjabi house.
But Delhi is the hub of all these things. Delhi is the hub.
Correct, 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 correct. So you have already answered my one of the finance question, that budget. You are making every day budget, and if you are making every day budget and monitoring it very well, and spending only based on the budget, then you are one of the like first 15 to 20% population in the world who is
Great.
doing this.
That's a good news.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So wherever I go, I have been working with international organizations, worked in many countries, and mainly I am working with people everywhere, either in terms of their official responsibilities or dealing with them as a
Hmm.
community for developing their livelihoods,
Hmm.
or providing them sport, providing them education, whatever field I was working with them. But I found that very little knowledge of budget or financial freedom there. So
Hmm.
it is actually disturbing elements to me that people are even mathematicians are worried about money.
Hmm.
They fear from money. They can calculate anything, but when it comes to talking about money, they fear it. We
Right.
have to work on removing this fear from the mind of people so that they can come out of this situation and help themselves to grow in the society. So if we can change the few belief which people are carrying with them, it is not difficult thing to do in life. Mathematics is a very different thing, money is a very different thing.
Hmm.
You only apply maybe 3 4 calculations from maths to money.
Hmm.
You
Hmm.
don't need to know mathematics, algebra or integration or differentiation to learn about money. However,
Right.
fear is the same. Fear for money and fear for maths. Both are so much engraved in people's mind
Hmm.
that they don't take science because they are afraid of maths. They don't
Right.
take commerce because they are afraid of maths. So
Right.
you have to take first step to understand that mathematics is different, money is very different. You only need to know plus, minus, multiplication, and division. And for interest, you may know compounding interest and simple interest. That's all. You don't need anything else from maths to understand. And
So there is no connection between maths and this saving money or money management.
correct, correct. So is I'm not saying no connection, but only you need to know that maths which you are studying in third, fourth, fifth class. Not when you are
Right.
studying maths in, if you have left maths in 10th class, you have enough knowledge of maths to be applied for money and much more
Great.
than what is required. So we should only work on belief that money is a friend. Money is a energy.
Money is
We
an
can work
energy.
with money and keep it as a friend with us, not as an enemy.
I would like to ask you, if
Yes,
I may,
yes, yes.
what advice would you like to give to a working woman and a homemaker to money, and how can they have make more money out of their resources, whatever the resources they have? What should they do? A
In
homemaker
India,
and a working woman.
in India, every religion is telling us to save and donate. Saving and donations, giving are
Hmm.
the two habits which are cultivated by all religions in everyone.
Hmm.
And not wasting money is also taught as a value to our system,
Hmm.
by our systems. दिस इज वेरी पॉपुलर, जितनी चादर हो उतने पैर पसारो, मतलब जितने
Hmm.
सोर्सेज हो उतने
Cut
ही
your
काम करो.
coat according to your clothes.
Cut your coat according to your clothes.
Hmm.
So this is like being cultivated in us from the beginning. However, along with this, some other belief saying that money is not growing on trees, money is
Hmm.
a bad thing.
Hmm.
There are some other concepts which are also cultivated in us, which are not good, which are
Hmm.
preventing us from going to the loving money. Means I will say we should love money.
Hmm.
We
Hmm.
should not accumulate money not to spend. We should always earn money, love money, and keep on circulating it. Money is an energy, it can't stay idle. If money is kept by you in house, it will one depreciate because of the time is money is losing with time. It will not earn. If it goes to bank, it can earn money for you as an interest, and it can help others to grow in their business. So it is also moving economy. So money is very important. The level you are asking, that women are very well trained by their systems, that whenever you start earning money, you start saving it. So that habit should not go even if your requirements are more in the beginning.
Hmm.
You don't spend everything because you have to keep for the darker period of life. You
Hmm.
have to create for education expenses of your children which are coming in times to come, health requirement, retirement requirement. So in the beginning, I am not saying start saving immediately, but don't lose your habit of saving. When money
Hmm.
starts coming, that should be your habit. So even if you save one paisa in the beginning, but maintain that habit of saving, giving, and investing.
Right. So we should keep a few proportion in saving, a few in giving, and a few in investment.
Yeah, we
So
should have
saving
this
and
in
investment.
focus. We should have this in our focus of mind. But first is meeting our expenses. Second is meeting our desires. Third
Hmm.
is meeting our dreams. So we
Right.
divide into three things. When we are meeting expenses,
Hmm.
so we should save as for keeping our habit for saving.
Hmm.
When we reach to a stage where we are able to earn more than our
Hmm.
expenditure, we are
Hmm.
completing our desires also now. We
Hmm.
start saving 10% of income.
Right.
Then we start saving 10% for giving. Then we
Right.
start saving for 10% of long term retirement and other
Hmm.
things. However, when we save, we invest. When we
Hmm.
start investing, we start getting passive income. And that is where we start getting financial freedom. So,
Okay, so first point I would just like to summarize. You said I just want to understand it more deeply. So first, we need to spend on our necessities, needs.
uh,
Second is we need to spend on our desires, and third is we should spend on our dreams.
dreams. Correct.
Right, perfect.
And
Very
this is for spending. But when we are budgeting, budget should
well.
not be considered for what we are earning. Budget should be prepared for all your expenses, dreams, and desires. And whatever
Hmm.
you can meet with current expenditure, you remove from budget and add new expenditure of the next month, and carry forward your dreams and desires planned to the next month, to the next month, to the next month, so that that remains in the forefront of you. So that will tell you how much income growth you are targeting. So that will
Right.
help you to increase your income source, increase your multiple sources of income.
I think there can be an extensive session that can go on and on and on. And I think I would love to create and go live with you, maybe in the coming time, next
Sure,
week or
sure,
so,
sure.
where
We
I
will
would
plan.
love to know and acquire this information about managing money,
Very good.
investing, budgeting, managing money. So I would soon plan it with you for audience and for people to know more about this financial management
Sure,
by
sure.
Dr. Rajiv Agarwal.
Definitely, definitely. We will do that. So, Tushar, this brings me to one more question that if you have succeeded in your life, what was the two, three key points which can be used by our audience to achieve their success in life?
Yeah, important, important. There are many, but you are asking for two, three, so I'll come up with two, three only. One is fight the fear. Whatever fear you have, you can't just escape. You need to fight it. Right? You can't say कि मैं कल करूंगा परसों करूंगा कल परसों नहीं होता. You have to do it. Do it. कल करे सो आज करे सो अब. पल में प्रलय होएगी काम करेगा कब.
बहुरी बहुरी करेगा कब?
बोरी कब करेगा कब. सो यू नीड टू डू इट राइट नाउ. मतलब भागो मत चीजों से. जो करना है बाद में भी करना है उसको अभी करो कर डालो. हैव दैट करेज. डू नॉट फियर फेलियर्स. If you fear failures, you will be stagnant. You will be at no point. You will go nowhere. Be ready to face failures. Failure is the only stepping stone to success. हम बोलते हैं कि वो ओवरनाइट स्टार बना है. कहते हैं ओवरनाइट. कुछ नहीं होता ओवरनाइट. कोई कंसेप्ट नहीं है. कुछ नहीं. It's a long journey of so many years, hours, seconds that has gone into making the person who he or she is. जो हम ओवरनाइट कहते हैं. उसके पीछे की स्ट्रगल नहीं पता. उसने कितनी बार 100 बारी तो उसने मार खाई होगी, गिरा होगा, कोच से डांट खाई होगी, चैलेंजेस देखे होंगे, स्ट्रगल देखे होंगे, बहुत सारी तकलीफें झेली होंगी. वो किसी ने नहीं देखी होती. हम बोलते हैं ओवरनाइट. सबने ये जो भी टॉप पोजीशन पे है कहीं भी किसी भी इंडस्ट्री में,
लोग
उन
यही बोलते हैं.
सबने पहले फेलियर टेस्ट किए हैं. तो जो ये सोच रहा है कि सीधा सक्सेस मिलेगी, भूल जाओ. नहीं मिलेगी. कहीं नहीं जाओगे. बी रेडी टू टेस्ट द फेलियर्स. थर्ड, कीप लर्निंग इन योर लाइफ. कीप
Wow.
लर्निंग इन योर लाइफ, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. ये समझो कि जी मैंने एमफिल कर ली, मैंने जी कोच का, लाइफ कोच का ये कर लिया, मैंने तो जी पीएचडी कर ली, बड़ा जी मैं तो बहुत बन गया. नहीं, आजकल का टाइम बहुत फास्ट है, बहुत रेवोल्यूशन है. आप एक ही जगह रह जाओगे. यू नीड टू ग्रो एवरी मोमेंट. डू नॉट फील. और आजकल मैं ये चेंज देख भी रही हूँ, मतलब बहुत सारे हमारे सीनियर्स हैं, वो स्टेबल, मतलब बैठ नहीं गए, स्टेगनेट नहीं हुए,
हाँ, नहीं.
दौड़ रहे हैं, सीख रहे हैं, भाग रहे हैं. तो हमें उनको देख के बड़ी इंस्पिरेशन मिलती है. यार ये तो इतना कुछ ऑलरेडी, इतनी डिग्रीज हैं, ये बैठते ही नहीं चैन से, ये लोग क्या है. उनको देख के हमें होता है, मतलब खुजली जागती है कि नहीं, करना है, करना है. दे आर डूइंग, we must also do that. So you people are an inspiration for many जो कर रहे हैं. And the fourth is, everything in your life happens for a reason. And remember, everything that happens has something behind it that is required for your growth in your life. Nothing happens for casually, इट हैपन्स फॉर अ रीजन. तो ये कहते हैं कि काश ऐसे होता, काश वैसे होता, ये हो जाता, वो हो जाता. भाई नहीं होता, ऐसे नहीं होता. काश काश
करना तो
नहीं होता,
पड़ेगा.
जो हुआ है
करना तो
वही हुआ
पड़ेगा.
है.
हाँ.
एक्सेप्ट इट and move on. Accept it because that was important for your growth. God knows it better. He knows it better. He knows the plans that he has for you in the future, and that's why he prepares you at present for your future. So everything happens for a reason. So keep learning.
Very true.
Failure, taste failures, and everything happens for a reason. And accept yourself. Be in the mode of self awareness, self acceptance, that will lead you to self confidence.
Wow. So, Tushar, this last 5 minutes video, I will keep it separate, and it can be really useful for everyone to
Thank
understand
you, Rajiv
this.
ji. Yeah.
So, I will also add one thing to this, that when you say outcome, judging person from the outcome is very easy because you have not seen his struggles. However, our mentor David Nair says that people call this as luck, that he is lucky he got it. But Mr. David Nair redefined luck as labor under constructive knowledge.
That's
We
true.
must think on this, that luck is nothing but working done by you, knowledge
Either you
acquired by
choose hard work or you choose luck.
luck.
Both needs your attention, your energies, your hard work.
Wow.
Labor under constructive knowledge.
Knowledge. Correct.
True, that's so
And
true.
I will give one more nugget on your whatever four you have given is, like, Mel Rubin is a writer which says that if you are procrastinating on anything, she has given this formula of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and start. Don't think what will happen, just take first step, then you are
Just take,
successful.
just take
All
first step.
others will come.
ट्रू, दैट्स इनिशियल हिच ओनली. वो फर्स्ट स्टेप ही होता है जो हिच आपको रोक के रखता है. जब आपने वो ब्रेक कर दिया ना, यू कैन डू वंडर्स. क्योंकि आपको, आप में इनहिबिशन नहीं रहती, आपको झिझक नहीं रहती, आप डरने से नहीं कतराते हो, आप
करते नहीं.
गिरने से, आप फेल होने से नहीं कतराते. जो फेल होने से नहीं कतराता वो
वो सक्सेस मिलती ही मिलती है.
सक्सेस मिलती है उसको. मतलब सूनर और लेटर. ये नहीं कि 1-2 दिन, 4-5 हफ्ता, महीना, नहीं.
नहीं.
It can be a long journey as well.
It can
Keep
be
it.
journey, but it will come.
It'll come. Definitely, it'll come.
So, Tusharji, it was very, very extensive interview with you for half an hour, and based on the your knowledge and your key points to the
Thank
audience,
you for this
and
honor, and thank
audience
you for
will give.
acknowledging. Thank you for
And
inviting Rajiv ji.
sure, we are the co-author in book Grail. And Grail is an anthology of purpose written by 40 authors about their journey and about their purpose of life. They are from different environments, but they come together in a mastermind called Mental Resilience Mastery. And Grail 2 is the product of Mental Resilience Mastery. And this book is available on Notion Press, Amazon.com, as well as on Flipkart. And it will be changing your life. It will define purpose for your life. It can bring success to you. And when your success purpose is, you will be tenfold freedom already achieved in life.
That's
So
true.
purpose of this summit is to explain
I would also like to add in the end
the
that
connection.
I would also like to add that the entire proceedings from the sale of this book will go to underprivileged kids and to older section of the society. Entire proceedings will go for a noble cause. So please come forward, do invest in this book and explore, find your purpose and 10x your potential.
And on the top of it, when you buy this book, there are two bonuses also. You will get access to 2 weeks program of mental resilience mastery and 6 days for fire to wire program in which we build habits for members and lifelong joining to network group of Facebook, which is for all members of MRM, whether they attended because of the book bonus or they are writing as an author in the book. So
And that's a
network,
private community, private group. So,
yeah,
but
private
it is
group.
open
So
to
yeah, if you join because of book in MRM for 2 weeks, you will become member of that community, and you will be in the network. And somebody says that network is your net worth. So
the.
if you want to increase your net worth, which is financial freedom, you will define your purpose and success will be coming to you. Thank you very much, Tusharji, for your time and valuable contribution to society, audience who are spending time with us and
Thank you for
all
invitation and
along.
thank you for giving me this opportunity to share what I have learned so far. Thank you so much, Rajiv.
Thank you, Tusharji. Bye. Have a nice day. Jai Bharat Mata ki.
Thank you.
We win. All together we win. Thank you.